So this is our virtual reality mobile elevated work platform simulator.
Awesome.
So basically what it's meant to do is in a controlled environment, we can train, assess, or have practice for anybody that on a boom lift, articulated boom lift, a scissor lift, or an all-terrain scissor lift.
So what would you say are the biggest benefits to doing something like this in this type of environment, as opposed to in the environment that we're in now is a big warehouse? How is that an advantage as opposed to doing these types of trainings in the field on an actual standard traditional NEWP?
Yeah, so like I said, it's in a controlled environment, and with the way the construction's going right now is we have a pretty big lack of manpower that's happening. So there's a lot of recruiting coming on, and we're getting a lot of people that have little to zero construction or mechanical experience. So we can bring them in, we can have them jump on here, practice, and do their evaluations in a controlled environment without actually putting them in harm's way out in the field. The nice thing about this is not only do you get the visual representation, but you also get the feeling, because there's actuators in the base that make it actually feel like you're driving or elevating and stuff like that.
Yeah, I tried it. It's extremely realistic, and I mean, when you're in there, it really does. It reminds me of using them in the field, 100%. So, is what Connor is seeing through the VR headset? That's what we're seeing on the screen, right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's just a visual representation, so anybody can kind of see exactly what he sees. And there's a couple other things that pop up on the screen. It does real-time tracking on kind of if you're doing things correctly or not, and if you don't, it'll pop up with a message saying that you forgot to do something. And when we do the assessments, it'll actually give you kind of a score at the end, just some things to learn or to pay attention to.